Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good morning, Raiders.
I'm Hector.
And I'm Ivan, and these are your news and announcements for today, Tuesday, February 28th. Registration time is almost upon us as students meet with their counselors in the first 3 weeks of March.
What are you taking next year? Did you know CI offers so many amazing electives from welding to library science to band to illustration?
Attention all Raiders. Third quarter ends on Friday the 24th of March. That means you have 3 weeks of class, then finals week.
Teachers and staff, nominate your peers for the Raider Rockstar. Our next Rockstar will be announced on March 6th. Please nominate a colleague who you think is a Rockstar by March 3rd.
Interested in working for the Aisle File? CI's own school paper? Stay tuned.
CI Chess Club is here. All levels welcome. Questions, email amy.greaves@oxnardunion.org. We will meet in room P11 Wednesdays at lunch.
Room 65 is open at 8 for any student that wants to read. Now we go to a piece on Afrofuturism as we celebrate Black History Month.
Media often envisions a future or speculative reality depicted from a white perspective. In discussing space or science fiction, people may often reference Star Wars, Star Trek, The Matrix, and even Rick and Morty. Only 8% of the 100 top grossing sci-fi and fantasy films feature a protagonist of color. So why do we need to remind people of this? It may be due to African Americans being rarely recognized in history, let alone in distant futures. Hi, I'm Leslie Walker of the National Museum of African American History and Culture, and I'll share with you how Afrofuturism is a lens to understand how Black folks can be recognized in speculative fiction. Some of the earliest architects of Afrofuturism include Greg Tate, Mike Dury, and Alondra Nelson. Nelson explained Afrofuturism as a way of examining alienation and the aspirations of Black people for a better future. Afrofuturism is present in literature, visual arts, TV and film, as well as music. When we look to music, jazz musician Sun Ra is one of the most recognizable sonic architects of Afrofuturistic music. In his 1973 album and film Space is the Place, Sun Ra discusses an Afrocentric future that is linked to ancient forebears in Egypt. George Clinton introduced his alter ego, Star Child, with his band for the 1975 album Mothership Connection. Star Child is an alien sent to Earth to intercede in the struggles of Black America. On the album's title track, Star Child references the protest song We Shall Overcome and the spiritual Swing Low Sweet Chariot. Swing Low Sweet Chariot was used within the Underground Railroad as a coded communication to help enslaved Africans move to the north. Starchild is alluding to his transport, also known as the Mothership, as being a chariot to help African Americans escape not just racism, but Earth completely. The aesthetic of Afrofuturism within music has grown since its origins in the 1970s. We see this with contemporary female artists like Janelle Monáe and Missy Elliott. In her early music, Janelle utilized an alter ego like George Clinton, and she sings from the perspective of Cindy Mayweather. Cindy is a Messianic android from the year 2719, living in the highly segregated community of Metropolis. In Janelle's 2010 album, The Arch-Android, Cindy travels to the present to liberate androids who are a stand-in for ethnic minorities from the forces that suppress love and freedom. Missy Elliott has used her music videos as an extension of her rap lyrics to depict her experience as a Black woman in hip-hop and asserting herself as the ruler of many domains. We can see this when Missy Elliott appears in several of her videos as different characters. She's a space ranger leaving Earth to have intergalactic adventures with her female rap colleagues on a mysterious star planet when she is a mysterious and evil villainess in a post-apocalyptic setting where she and everyone is compelled to get their freak on, or in a vortex wearing an inflated patent leather balloon suit. Both women have added intersectional layers to Afrofuturism by discussing femininity, sexuality, female leadership, and benevolence. These are just a few examples of Afrofuturism within music, and there are even more in other media. There's a common thread of Afrofuturism, the thread of hope and liberation, and taking us to places where we've never been before.
And we are back. Black history is not just about our past. Even as we look on our nation's history, we need to look at the place where all of us in our shared vision of the future.
Upcoming events, sporting news, cheer trials will begin in March. Stay tuned for more info.
Current events. Huge congratulations to our national champions, Short Flags and Songpom, for winning first place at the United Spirit Nationals this last weekend at the Anaheim Convention Center.
Check out the February schedule for the Rincon Wellness Center.
Do you have any photos or videos you would like to promote? Please send in your announcements at least 24 hours prior to the scheduled broadcast. Reach out to us at sayapictureoftheday@gmail.com.
That is all your news and announcements for today. Have a great day, Raiders.
Hello and welcome to the CI Live video game segment where I go around the campus and interview people about their favorite video games.
I don't know anything about that.
If you would like to participate, send an email at cipictureoftheday@gmail.com.
A cutscene of your favorite video game will be shown after the interview is over. Thank you guys for participating and I wish you nothing but the best.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to CI Live.